Coverage you can count on begins with a big loss for our community. One of Augusta's officers in blue was killed last night in the line of duty. Investigator Cecil Ridley was on patrol with other narcotics officers. The deadly shooting happened around 8:30. Authorities say investigator Ridley was walking into the Augusta Mart convenience store on 12th Street at MLK Jr. Boulevard as the suspect was leaving the store. According to the GBI, that's when the suspect took off running in the parking lot and was shot by deputies.
And today we know the name of that suspect. Investigators say it is Alvin Theodore Hester Jr., the gunman wounded in that shootout, in the hospital right now. No word on his condition. All of this, as Jenny mentioning, happening about 9 o'clock last night at a convenience store in the Laney Walker neighborhood. News Channel 6's Ashley Osborne spoke with people who live and work in the area. She's live now from the crime scene.
Yeah, and if you were just driving by, Jenny, there really isn't anything to show you what happened here last night. There was earlier this afternoon, though. There was what appeared to be 2 bullet holes here in the glass door of the Augusta Mart convenience store. But as you can see, that door, the glass here, has since been replaced. And there are not many other businesses in the immediate surrounding area. There are a few churches, though. We talked to a deacon at one of them.
Green Grove Missionary Baptist Church is less than 3 blocks from the spot where investigator Cecil Ridley was shot and killed Tuesday night. This church has been in the Laney Walker Bethlehem neighborhood for almost 100 years. Deacon Joe Francis has been here for 23 of them.
A lot of times when people are grieving in a community, they'll come to a church looking for guidance on how to grieve. What kind of advice do you give people in that kind of situation?
Well, the scriptures cover that. You know, and say that if the community hurts, then you hurt. Not just the deacon or the pastor or anybody, but everybody in the community hurts.
So when you saw on the news this morning what happened not but a couple blocks from your church, what did you think? What kind of went through your head?
Well, you know, I have been contemplating this for a long time. Definitely behind the Sheriff Roundtree. He said that he wants to get rid of all of this, get rid of the guns, you know, and all this kind of stuff.
His church and the crime scene are right in the middle of a handful of projects that are part of the city's revitalization effort for Laney Walker Bethlehem. Housing and Community Development Director Hawthorne Welcher tells News Channel 6 this tragedy shows how hard the sheriff's office is working to reduce crime in this area. He says their presence is felt and a key component to the desired change. Deacon Francis says so is love.
The Bible covers that too. It says, love ye one another. And if you love one another, you ain't gonna be carrying no gun to shoot or kill nobody else. Love don't cover that.
And to those in this community who are probably dealing with a myriad of emotions, grief, fear, anger, sadness, Deacon Francis says that their doors are always open. He offers their church as a resource to anyone who wants it. In Augusta, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.
Augusta's mayor talking about last night's tragedy. Today, Hardy Davis directing flags throughout the city to be lowered to half-staff, and he's calling for the community to just be there for its officers.
It's a very tragic situation for us at the passing of investigator Cecil Ridley. I think the challenge for us is making sure that we put our arms around not only his family, but the men and women who continue to serve and protect.
Mayor Davis pointing out this is the second Richmond County deputy killed in the line of duty during his time in office. Sergeant Greg Marr was killed back in 2017. Remember, he went into a building during a gas leak to save an employee.
Richmond County Sheriff Richard Roundtree met with the media today. Jenna Kelly is live at the sheriff's office now. Jenna?
Jenny, Sheriff Richard Roundtree spoke candidly about investigator Cecil Ridley. They say that he was part of a new gun initiative. Within that initiative, 52 guns were taken in the last 15 days. Those are illegal guns. With the suspect who allegedly shot investigator Ridley, they took away 3 illegal handguns, authorities say, as well as drugs. His body was sent off for an autopsy today and brought back. You can see that motorcade on WJBF.com. We got a live stream of it. They want to respect the family's wishes, so the funeral arrangements will be said within the next coming days. As for the charges, authorities say that they will be filed this afternoon. Amongst those charges will be a homicide. In Augusta, Jenna Kelly, WJBF News Channel 6.
The Augusta Fire Department and EMA released a statement after last night's tragedy. It expresses the department's condolences and says, quote, the men and women who choose to become first responders put their lives on the line every day to protect our community. And last night, Investigator Ridley paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Sheriff Roundtree also taking time at that news conference to talk about Investigator Ridley's career and again putting a special emphasis on his family. News Channel 6's Ashley Flete also live out of the Sheriff's office tonight. Ashley?
Double bonds. That's right. He just wrapped up the press conference not too long ago. I did ask the Sheriff Roundtree if he left behind any child, and he says that he does leave behind a small child who at this moment doesn't really understand what has happened, that his father will no longer be around. He did mention that Governor Brian Kemp also reached out to him to send his condolences, and he says that this just goes to show how important the fact that he's trying to get these guns off the street. It's an important thing for the Richmond County Sheriff's Office and the community. They have the flags here at half-staff to respect and honor Investigator Ridley. I'll have more coming up next at 5 live in Augusta. Ashley Flete, WJBF News Channel 6.